It now seems that Republican South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem's new book is under fire for more than just the account of her killing her 14-month-old puppy, Cricket. There's also an account of her meeting with North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un, which did not hold up to scrutiny and is likely to have never happened. Noem wrote, I remember when I met with North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un. I'm sure he underestimated, having no clue about my experience staring down little tyrants. I have been a children's pastor, after all. Now, here's what irks me about this. This book is not early in the proofing and editing process. It's gone through a first printing. It has an audio version that Kristi herself narrated. It's hard to believe that this could be a mistake because Kristi narrated the audio version. Did she not notice this while she was reading? The anecdote will apparently be removed from the second printing, and the audio version will need to be edited as well. Now, while being interviewed about the passage on Face the Nation, she was asked, did you meet with Kim Jong Un? And she did not answer the question. Her answer was, well, as soon as this was brought to my attention, I certainly made some changes and looked at this passage. She was asked again by the interviewer, so you did not meet with Kim Jong Un? And Kristi Noem's response was, I've met with many world leaders. She dodged the question. She answered a different question than what was asked. Later in the interview, Kristi talked about her book, and she said that it talked about how fake some politicians are. I'm not kidding. She complained about how fake some politicians are immediately after pretending to answer questions and admitting that the anecdote needed to be removed from the book. When she was subsequently interviewed by Fox's Brian Kilmeade about the Face the Nation interview, she whined and complained about how she was treated unfairly and said, well, I gave her my answer. She didn't like my answer, so she kept trying to bully me into saying something different. But the truth is the truth. What the interviewer was actually doing was trying to get her to answer the question. The truth definitely is the truth. I'll agree with her there. But not answering a question in good faith is not the truth. And lying is not the truth. Maybe somebody ought to explain that to Kristi Noem.